Alright guys, here we go. It's going to be our final map of the day, and it all comes down to this. Sub-base will be the decider here between Carbon and Penta. If you guys missed the incredible first map here, it went 10-8 in favor of Carbon. Penta had a very slow start. At one point, Carbon was up 6-1, but Penta, they tried to pull it back, but unfortunately, they weren't able to close it out. Thanks to the clutch from Brando in the end there, a 1v3 to take it away for Carbon, 10-8, but now starting it off on map number 2, Phaze gets the opener, and it's Kai's going down. Penta looking for redemption now on the North American servers to try and bring themselves back into a win on this series, but Carbon, they will have a 10-8 start after map number 1. Famous trading out there, but still Penta in a good position here to take away round number 1. And now Awesome, he's going to be playing in the key position here on the bottom of A. He has a chance to stall out both of these players here on Woods. Wreck, though, he's just trying to make a little bit of havoc here and potentially throw them off by going over towards B, trying to get that over rotation to come through, but Famous and Brando, they've grouped up for the support, but it's too late. Wreck's been taken down by Creeds, and it's going to be a 2v4. Phaze finds himself a nice other frag there. Brando does manage to get the trade, but still, we'll see if he can be a clutch machine again. Not this time around. And it's going to be Penta starting this one on the NA servers now, 1-0. Here we have it, though. It is going to be Creeds getting the aggressive kill. It's not over just yet. Superman is trying to stay alive here. It's just not going to happen, though. Penta steamroll their way into yet another round. It's Wreck left in a 1v4, and Penta, they've come to life here on map number 2. Wreck finds one in the flashbang, but that's going to be it. Penta now lead this one 2-0. And just as we've seen at the high level, the server side doesn't seem to matter when a team is ready to turn up and make the big plays. That's exactly what they're going to do here in Penta. Fearlessly showing their aggression on the NA servers so far. It's going to be a 2-0 lead. Carbon looking to try and put a stop to it, though. Phaze, though, beautiful flank coming out just when he needs it to, but he whiffs the shot onto Brando. An unfortunate mistake there. Should have been an easy double kill for him, but he's not able to make that happen, but it doesn't matter. The team is with him to help clean this one up. Wreck left alone in a 1v3. Wreck knows that they've both got to be on his left. He gets the flick shot! What a play from Wreck! Beautiful 1v3. How did he do that? Oh my goodness, Wreck. Beautiful play from him. What a 1v3 to come out right when Carbon needed something big to stall the momentum of Penta. Wreck, he's there to make it happen. And that's a beautiful play. Another 1v3 coming out from Carbon, and this is the Carbon you've got to be scared of here. They're ready to answer back, and they're ready to take this series home. Starting off, though, Carbon playing extremely reserved. They're waiting for the pushes from Penta, as we've seen in the past 3 rounds. But this time around, Penta, they're playing it safer than I'd expect from them. They've been very aggressive today. The counter-aggressive plays have just been outstanding from them, but now they want to try and control the pace here against Carbon. They're going to throw the pressure onto Carbon now in this situation. They want to see if they're going to make the first mistake here, but they won't. Brando, he goes for the aggro peek. He takes down Niels, and now Carbon, this is a great opportunity for them to bring this one to a tie. Creeds, though, grabs 2 before going down. It's still going to be even numbers here. 3v3 as the bomb now works its way towards B, which is completely exposed, but they need to be careful. Awesome is indeed on the flank here. He's just going to be waiting for that perfect timing, but Awesome, he knows exactly what he needs to do here. He's just stalling, listening, and waiting for the push here. He doesn't want to get caught behind in a 1v3. He wants to flank perfectly to pinch with his teammates, and this is Awesome playing at that top tier level and understanding what he really needs to do in this situation. You don't want to make your presence known until you know you have the support of your teammates, and Awesome definitely playing this exactly how he needs to here, but now the pressure is on Carbon to make their move here, trying to read the situation. They're going to walk back into it, and this is where Awesome's position is so key here if he can catch them off guard. Awesome, he's going to be sneaking into the corner. He knows at least 2 players are coming around this corner, but Famous, he's ready to check it. Great check there from Famous. Takes him down with a nice headshot, and it's going to be a 2-on-3. SNOX and Phaze looking to try and hold on to this one, but we'll see what can happen here, as it is going to be a tough one ahead. Penta, though, still trying to hold on to this one. SNOX, he's in a great position to stall them out, but he only gets 1 kill out of that one, and it's going to be on Phaze to try and stall this push. Phaze with a chance to stall them on the cross, though. Can he hit these shots? The first shot goes his way. Kai's left alone. Phaze, again, a solid player across the board. especially with an arm in his hands, but now more than ever, a clutch would be a huge play for them to continue the momentum forward for their team. But Kai's, it's a chance for him to step up here and make it happen. Hits the headshot on the jump across to the pyramid stack. Kai's brings it home for Carbon to tie this one up, and it's going to be a beautiful way to keep the ball rolling for Carbon. Starting this one off, though, it's going to be Rek who finds the opener here. Phaze goes down, and Rek continuing to be a solid presence here so far for his team on sub base. 6 frags. He's going to be leading the charge over everybody in the lobby so far. Carbon, they have the man advantage now. This is their chance after a 2-0 against them scoreline at the start. They could get 3 in a row of their own to take the lead right back, and Carbon, now with the even score on this map, they are leading the series by 2, so a win on this map is a guaranteed win on the series as well for them, so they're definitely looking to close this one out without the risk of any overtime or Penta potentially tying this one back on them. They're on the NA servers, and they're going to show it here with the way they just aggressively go in here. Superman finds 2 frags. It's Creeds and Niels left alone in a 2v4. 2 players are very low. That nade could do wonders, though, but it's actually going to completely miss everybody aside from Famous there. It's going to be Creeds alone. It's probably not going to happen here. Creed's left in a 1v5, finds Superman, but that's going to be about it at this point. He's taken down by Brando, and just like that, it's 3 in a row for Carbon. 3-2 the score on the board. Carbon closing in closer and closer to that match score that they're looking for to close this one out with a win, but still, Penta, there is time for them to bounce back into this one. Rek, though, he will find the opening here. Phaze goes down again. Rek winning these duels against Phaze is going to be so crucial for their success moving forward on this map. And Phaze, he's going to have to change his position if he wants to win this one against Rek. Kai's gets the opener there onto Creeds. Rek finds another. That's 3 sniper kills in the hands of Carbon here. Thanks to Kai's and Rek. Niels gets a little bit of aggression going here from the spiral staircase, and they're just not ready for him to be pushed up mid in that position. The BC players had already pushed in, and Niels, he just snuck past and got himself a free double kill. So the 2v5, still potential reality here for Pentasports, but they still have to bring out everything they've got to make this one happen. And SNOX, he's going to be the key player to keep your eyes on, but Rex says no, immediately shuts him down. And just like that, it's a 1v3 for Niels, but he has to get the ace here on the round as well to make this one a reality for his team. But he's going to be spotted by Brando, but Famous, he's playing a nice little cheeky spot on the rafters. He's going to drop down, but he's actually spotted as well on the drop down. So Niels doing a great job of checking everything as he goes, but it's not going to matter. The 3v1 just proves to be too strong. But again, Rek pulling out 3 kills in that round is going to step up big time for Carbon once again, especially on those entry frags, though. Phaze, we're going to have to see how he adjusts here. He's not winning the duels against Rek. He's going to play an even more offset position in this round, but Rek, he knows what he needs to do here. He changes his position as well. He doesn't want to get Phaze too comfortable, and he wants Phaze to be forced out of this wood duel. Right now, though, the score 4-2. The overall series score is going to be Carbon up by 4. They're going to be leading at 14-10 on the series score as we progress here in this map. Carbon looking better and better at their chances of taking this one off Penta in their second meetup in this season of Elite. Right now, though, again, Penta slowing down the pace here, playing safe. They don't want to give up any more rounds here. They know they have to win by 10-7 or better to take this map away from Carbon and the series. The pace, though, definitely being slowed down here. Penta looking for something big here in this round, and they surely need it at this point because Carbon, they've definitely taken control of this series. They lead the series score by 4. Penta, they've got Anchor down now and have a really solid close to this half if they want to keep themselves alive in this match. Right now, though, it is going to be a very slow pace coming out from Penta. They're going to start turtling up here towards B. They have a hunch that the bomb is going to be working its way towards B. Creed's going to be the first point of contact here. Brando, though, going to eat a flash, but it doesn't matter. He peeks just in time to get Creed's as the flash goes off. That's going to be a nice entry frag for Carbon, but Phaze pushes up here with Niels, and they make havoc of this potential execution onto the B bomb site. Famous, though, finds one out of L-turn and Phaze. He's going to sneakily get his way up there. Beautiful movement from Phaze to get around there and evade that shot and get a kill onto Brando. Awesome takes down one as well, and it's going to be Kai's alone in a 1v3. Kai's, he's going to be caught with his back against the wall here, forced to reload as well. But now the pinch is real. Kai's is stuck against the wall there as SNOX takes him down. But Phaze really being the saving grace of that round. He was able to maneuver his way so successfully with some solid movement around Heaven there that he just wasn't able to get taken out. And that right there turned the round in favor of Penta. And now they just sit one away from tying it up here on map number 2. Carbon, though, still leading the series. They know what they need to do here, and that is just win the map, whatever it takes. It doesn't matter how much they win it by. A map win guarantees them the series here, and that is all they need. Starting this one off, though, a lot of pressure being thrown towards B, but nobody going to be playing the quad boxes this time around. So, Carbon, they have to decide where they want to take their aggression. They're not going to have anyone giving them any antsy chances at a peak here. They're going to have to play methodically if they want to win this one. Niels, though, he's going to throw some pressure down Wood, but Phaze, he's the one actually in their face here, throwing that nade all the way down Wood. Only does a little bit of clip damage there onto the side of Kai's just for 6 HP. Carbon, though, they're ready to throw the pressure here towards A, but SNOX, he is in a great position here to help assist Awesome here on the pushdown, and they're just going to mow them down completely. Rek finally gets the answer, but SNOX is still here on the back of sight. SNOX finds another one. Phaze comes on the flank, or no, Creed's on the flank, sorry, and Phaze just comes down for the support, and that's just going to be a nice hold coming out from Penta. So, 4-4 here, final round of the first half. Things still dead even on this second map, but again, Carbon, they lead the series by 2, so Penta, they've got to win it 10-7 or better here, otherwise we could see a potential tie of the series come into play here. Superman this time around, though, gets the opener. He hasn't been quite a strong presence today for Carbon, but he hasn't really had to be. Both Rek and Brando have stepped up big time in this series today, making it almost more of a relaxed game for Superman compared to what he's used to here. This time we have Kai's with the trade out, though. Niels goes down. Still, the numbers going to be slightly an advantage here of Carbon, but Kai's is just on 9 HP, so very, very small advantage here, but they do have that fourth player to work with here on the side of Carbon. Awesome. Going to be working his way on the flank, though. The bomb works its way into B, and nobody is on the B bomb site as Creeds goes down to Kai's. So Kai's, even with that 9 HP, still able to make the impact, but Famous and Superman both have been taken out now, and it's going to put Kai's in a tight spot as SNOX picks up another kill. It's Kai's alone. Could he do this? 9 HP, 4 kills on the round. Kai's, he finds one. Could he possibly do this? There's no way. 4 kills with 9 HP. It's not going to happen. 3 kills go his way, but SNOX, he's there to put the nail in the coffin on this one and take it away 5-4. Penta, they claw back to take the half, and now this is where it becomes anyone's game here. Carbon, if they fall 10-8 here on this map, the series ends in a tie, which is still not a bad showing for Carbon, but a win here would be so much more devastating to Penta's chances at that #1 spot this month. Superman, though, playing a very close tied angle, able to get one on the Awesome, but Niels comes through for the trade. But Penta, they're in a tight spot, but Niels, he's helping them dig out of it very quickly as he finds a second frag there onto Kai's 3v3, as Rek is very lit up in that situation, but he has to back off here. He's going to go for a potential flank or vents push here. Niels and Phaze, though, the key players to keep your eyes on here. They're going to be the first lines of contact, but Phaze, he wants to take these fights. He is not afraid to peek out onto the top of A here. And that flash going to do absolutely nothing, but Rek from the vents surprises him. It's going to be a 2-on-1 for Creeds now. Big round in the making for Creeds. If he can shut things down, he spots both players, but it's not going to happen. Phaze finds the headshot there. Or, sorry, Famous finds the headshot there. And it is going to be a 5-5 game. Things still very close here, but Carbon, if they can stay on top here, they will indeed walk away the champions here today. Here we have it, though. Carbon going to be playing pretty reserved here. Penta going for immediate vents control. It's going to be Awesome, working his way in early. They're going to spot him on the entry, though, so they should have a hunch he's going here. Rek is going to spot him as well. Rek, though, almost goes down in the process. Rek getting a little bit too crazy there on that committed push, but meanwhile, it is going to be Phaze and Niels. They already have control up towards lobby. And this is going to be Penta with so much map control right now. Carbon, I don't know where they went wrong here, but they've given up complete control of this A bomb site. Famous and Superman, though, they somehow hang on to it. Superman's still alive, but Awesome puts a stop to that very quickly. 2 headshots take them out instantly. And now it's going to be down to SNOX on the lurk here. SNOX finds one, make it a double kill, and he's not done just yet. He's looking for the triple here. Kai's, he's left alone in a tough spot, but he does manage to get SNOX there. Still the 1v3 down to a 1v2, 29 seconds plus a defuse to work his way through. Kai's finds one more. Can he get all three, though? It's not going to happen. Creeds comes up and seals the deal on that 1v1 before things get too far out of hand. Penta still alive and fighting in this one, 6-5. Carbon leading the series just by a single round overall, and it's still anyone's series for the taking here. Penta, they're going to be working aggressively up for wood control and for BC control both simultaneously here, but they need to be careful. Superman, he is ready to lock things down. And Phaze, he gets caught through the smoke there. Superman, brilliant shooting through the smoke here, but someone sneaks right past him. It's going to be Niels, no fear, pushing his way onto the B bomb site. Niels finally goes down to wreck, though, and they catch him off guard, but awesome. He tries to come through the trade. It's not going to happen, though. SNOX finally secures the trade, but it could be too little too late. But SNOX, he's going to make work of it here. He's already found two, the 2v4. Now down to a very tight situation for Carbon. Kai's is lit up as well. Kai's finds one, and now it's just a 1v2. SNOX looking for 4 kills and a dream here. He finds it, but can he get the last kill? No, Kai's, he saves the day. Beautifully done from Kai's there, making sure he's there to secure the trade, and that is going to make all of the difference here for Carbon. What should have been SNOX's round if he had the ammo to do it, he would have won there, but he had no ammo, and Kai's was there to make the trade, and now Carbon, they maintain their position as the series leader here. Right now, it is the calm before the aggressive plays up wood once again. Niels always trying to get the cheeky play here up wood, but this time he's actually going to play back a little bit, and they're going to see what they can do to try and maybe draw out a pick. 6-6 though on the map. Both teams desperately in need of a victory here on map number 2. Awesome, leads the charge here. He's going to force his way up. Superman going to run into some trouble. He's taken down. Awesome. Gets the collateral before going down, but it's going to be Famous left alone on a 1v2 after a heavy exchange of fire in the cage. Famous definitely in need of this one. Penta holding on for dear life here to try and claw their way back on the NA servers. And so far, it seems to work out for them here on subbase, as they could potentially swing right into the lead now unless Famous can pull out a clutch, but SNOX, he's going to take him down. And there you have it, SNOX. 20 frags on the board. This man has definitely brought the dream to fruition here for Penta Sports, bringing them into a full turnaround potential here. And that's just an insane performance from him. Rek can't sell him short on the opposite side of things, but he needs his team to step up big time. With SNOX fragging like this, you can't be fragging alone on the side of Carbon. You've got to have everybody step up, and that's exactly what happens here. Superman and Famous both take down a player, and now it's a 5-on-3. They have the advantage, but SNOX, again, so aggressive on the hunt. Finds the first. Could he get the double kill again here? Hey, no. This time Superman and Brando are here to shut things down, and it's Creed's left alone, and he'll fall to the fire there. 7-7 still. A very, very close series here, and it's anyone's to take, but now, more than ever, Penta, they've got to pull ahead here. Carbon, if they keep this one close, the series potential is still theirs for the taking. Right now, we do see the bomb cross over towards Woods here. Niels and Awesome again. They love to push up Wood. This time it's going to be Niels finding the opener. Niels gets the double kill. Huge opening. They have complete control of the A bomb site now. Penta turning this round on its head here and forcing Carbon into a tough situation. Now the retake has to start quickly for Carbon. Otherwise, this site could already be lost. Faye's going to be trying to bait them into Niels, but it's not going to work. Rek gets both kills, and now the potential remains alive here for Carbon, but Brando and Rek, they've got to pull off an incredible 2v5 to make this happen. Here comes the push down in. Awesome. Gonna run into trouble. Brando finds one, but it's Rek left to go for the 1v2. It's not gonna happen, though. Creeds, he's gonna shut it down, but SNOX, 22 frags on the table. This man is still going for an insane level of play here in this match, and really, he's made all of the difference here for Penta Sports, fragging 10 frags above the rest of his teammates, but still, Penta, we can't sell the rest of these guys short. Niels has been a crucial player as well with his ability to abuse these players up wood, but now Brando takes down SNOX right away, and that's a big threat off the table. Carbon looking to try and hold on here, but Awesome, Niels, and Creeds are shoving their way up into this B bomb site. But now it's just going to be on Awesome and Creeds, but they take down one player each. It's Famous all alone, and this is completely devastating to Carbon here. On the brink of a win, could be taken away from them here if Penta can close out with 2 rounds in a row. Famous, he may have heard that misstep from him. We'll see if Awesome is ready to attack here, but Creeds is on the flank, and this is exactly what they need, the pinch onto Famous. But Famous, if he takes down Awesome soon enough, he could just sneak his way into the round, but Awesome isn't going to have any of that. That's another round on the board for Penta, and this is a big round for both teams. Penta, if they win this, they clinch the series, they take it back away from Carbon, and it's going to be a full resurrection for them on map number 2 to take home the series. But Carbon, they have to win this one to guarantee themselves the minimum of a tie here on this map. If they can take it into overtime, they can still take away the entire series as well. But Carbon, this is a huge round for them, and they cannot afford to let it slip. They played so well leading up to this point. It would be a shame to see them fall here and now. But SNOX, Niels, Awesome, Creeds, and Phaze, they have all come out to play here today. But SNOX, he's the one you have to look out for here. Him and Niels have been so aggressive on these early round entries. Niels, no fear pushing up wood with Awesome. Now 3 rounds in a row, but SNOX, he's been the lurk here over towards mid and B, doing just as much work, if not more. Again, Niels and Awesome, they sneak their way up woods. This could be it. Penta closing in on a victory here. Rec, he's got to shut it down, but Awesome, he's already found a 3rd kill on the board. Kai is trying to hold on, but it's not going to matter. It's a 1v3, and Kai's, he's stuck in rafters with an arm in his hands, and this could be the bitter end for Carbon here, and it will be. Creeds shuts it down, and Penta, they find a way back into it, and they will indeed walk away with a huge win today. Map number 1 goes against Penta 10-8, but they take map 2 10-7, 18-17. The overall series score. Penta takes it away from Carbon by a single round overall. A devastating way for Carbon to fall down after such a strong performance on map number 1, but sometimes that's just how the cookie crumbles, guys. It's going to be Penta walking away with a big win here today against Carbon. Carbon just not able to close this series out in their favor, and at the end of the day, Penta, they're still going to be alive in that fight for the number 1 spot. Carbon, though, facing some struggles on the day. They fall not only to Penta, but they also fall to Rue Legends as well today, so they definitely have a lot of work if they want to claw their way back up the scoreboards after a tough week 1, but we'll see what they can do moving forward, guys. Incredible matches throughout the day, and definitely a fun match